Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. With Jamaica seemingly experiencing a third wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has pushed infections on the island to 33,366 as of Wednesday, with 511 deaths, Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Thursday warned of tougher measures to come. He noted that currently hospitalization exceeds bed capacity by as much as 15%. The Prime Minister described the rising wave of infections as much larger than before and more dangerous in terms of threat to life because of the associated hospitalization numbers. He noted that the set of measures under the Disaster Risk Management Act (DRMA), which are aimed at containing the virus, are set to expire on March 22. Those stronger measures are expected to come in the form of an amended DRMA, breaches of which are to see persons being issued with tickets. He stressed that, I quote, "This would make the new measures more effective if we have this amendment in place," end of quote. Now in Trinidad and Tobago, a 35-year-old former Special Reserve Police SRP accused of child pornography possession has been granted $200,000 bail. Neil Ramdeen of Bacha Road Penal was remanded into custody after he made his first virtual appearance before Chaguanas magistrate Adrian Darmany on Wednesday, as a criminal record tracing report was not available in time for the hearing. Ramdeen's lawyer, Bihimal Maharaj, said that the delay was unacceptable as his client was in custody since earlier this week. He also pointed out that Ramdeen had a clean criminal record. He was eventually granted bail with attached conditions. According to reports, Ramdeen was arrested after he went to collect a laptop and other electronics which were stolen from him earlier this year and recovered by police. Investigators used the opportunity to execute a digital search warrant and allegedly found videos and photographs of child pornography on an external flash drive. Ramdeen is scheduled to reappear in court on April 15. In St. Lucia, an operation reportedly gone wrong has left a woman with the wrong leg amputated and has cast the Owen King EU Hospital in a bad light. On Monday of this week, a woman took to social media claiming that surgeons amputated her grandmother's good leg. When contacted, the director Nancy Francis said, I quote, "I cannot comment on anything at this moment. As with any matter at the hospital, we deal with patient. And I am not aware of anything in the media as it relates to anything of that nature," end of quote. Still, several medical practitioners did confirm the incident. In Haiti, protesters freed 4 police officers from behind bars in Haiti's capital on Wednesday, local media reported, as demonstrations over a botched police raid on a gang stronghold and anger at state authorities roiled the city for the 5th day. Masked, heavily armed members of the Phantom 509 group, who described themselves as disaffected police officers and ex-officers, told local media they believed their colleagues had been unjustly detained in a Port-au-Prince police station. The police had no immediate comment on the incident or why the officers had been detained. Lawyers for the officers said in a statement they were victims of the politicization of Haiti's police force and the failures of its justice system. The Phantom 509 members said that they were also protesting the fact authorities had not recovered the bodies of 4 policemen who died last Friday in a botched attack on a gang stronghold where kidnapping victims are often held. President Jovenel Moise declared on Wednesday a state of emergency in the worst gang-controlled areas for 1 month in order to allow state security forces to regain control of the situation. And finally, the United States plans to send roughly 4 million doses of AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine that is not using to Mexico and Canada in loan deals with the 2 countries, yielding to requests to share the vaccines with allies. Mexico will receive 2.5 million doses of the vaccine, and Canada is to receive 1.5 billion doses, White House spokesperson Jen Psaki said. Biden has said if the United States has a surplus of vaccine, it will share with the rest of the world. That was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining.